Hey guys. So what we're going to walk you through here is just some wrist cars, okay? Controlled articular rotations. It's a principle we picked off the functional range conditioning, something I'm well versed in. So this will be popping up quite a bit through the rest of the cycle here. And the main thing here is we're looking at doing a controlled articular rotation of the wrist. So what's important is we make sure that we're not moving through our elbow. So one thing I like get people to do is just plant that forearm down on your leg or a surface. You can even plant it down on a bench. Anything that just kind of keeps the face of that forearm right up towards the ceiling. Now you can take another hand and just grip it on there to make sure you're not rotating through the elbow, okay? So you guys can do this open palm, okay? Or you can do this with a closed palm. Just think you're gonna get benefits doing both, so mix it up every so often. So I'm gonna show you with a closed palm or a closed fist. First thing we need to do is, of course, take a deep breath in our lower abdominal region. I want you to radiate tension through the rest of the body. You can do that by even gripping onto your forearm a little harder. And then what you're gonna notice, I'm gonna start pulling in and contracting into all this tissue on that closing angle. So I'm gonna curl it all the way up and squeeze into all of this stuff right there. I'm then gonna wanna move it out to the side, so I'm gonna start squeezing through the lateral musculature there, or junk, just look at it as stuff. And then once it contracts as far as it can go, I'm gonna start tilting it forward. So I'm gonna open up the face of that wrist and forearm there forward. I wanna contract over to the other side now, squeezing into all this stuff over here. And then I'm gonna finish off by dragging it right back up to where we started. Okay, now the idea there is you would want to go back the other direction, slowly controlling and owning the range of motion you have access to here. You want to throw a couple wrist stretches in between to save or improve that range of motion. That'd be a really good idea. One thing to take note of course, is we got our lovely new mobility schedule. Remember, this is training for mobility. We got 2 classes Wednesday at 7 p.m. And of course, our Saturday class is now moved to Sunday at 11:15. So again, we're looking at Wednesday at 7 p.m., Sunday at 11:15. Can't go wrong. Move yourself.